Hey, what's going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we're going to be playing Shape of Dreams, which is an upcoming hero-based action roguelite. Before I dive too much into it, though, I'm going to take a second and let you guys know how insane this game actually is. So this demo is loaded with content, as much content as you would see in like a full release game. On top of that, when the full game comes out, all of your data transfers over. They've got 5 different characters. Each character has their own different skill trees and progression. On top of that, each character's got different moves you can unlock as you do like different challenges and stuff. Then you've got 3 different daily missions that are constantly rotating. You've got 4 different difficulty levels. And on top of that, you got 2 more modifiers for each of those difficulty levels. This game is insane. It's sitting at overwhelmingly positive on Steam with over 1,000 reviews. And so with the game dropping very soon, I figured now was as good a time as any for me to go in and actually do my best to complete a run because I always get walloped in the 3rd area. So we're going to be rolling as Vesper. I'm just going to dive in, and we're going to see exactly how far we can get and kind of showcase the game a little bit. Because honestly, man, I'm really excited for this game, and it needs a lot more attention, I think, than it's been getting. All right, we're going to be rolling hard mode, because if you've watched my channel, you know I have a problem, and I have to play as difficult as I think I can handle. Monsters in the rapids are more threatening. Enemies are stronger and more numerous. Health potions drop less frequently. Some bosses use their special abilities more often. Ally souls appear further away, so I think that's multiplayer only, but also you get more Stardust rewards, so that's going to be the meta progression currency. As far as Vesper, if there's a game and the character has a giant hammer, 9 times out of 10, that's going to be the guy I lock in. He's got, obviously, his big hammer, but he has a 4-hit combo, and on the 4th hit, he does a swing, which does a guaranteed crit and also heals him for 3% of his health. His special ability is this big slam down. He can put a big aura up, and that increases his attack speed. And then if he gets in too deep, he can pull it right under him, so he can keep that buff. And then as far as his evasion, everyone has like a dodge attack. His is a tackle, and so when he tackles, he does damage, and he gives himself a little bit extra shields. All right, so let's just jump in and see what we can do. We want to get over here. This is where the boss is going to be, but one mechanic is there are things called hunters. So as you're kind of moving throughout the map, these hunters are going to follow you. If you're on a tile where the hunters appear, then you have a really, really strong, pretty much run-ending fight that you have to survive, which is constantly pivoting you forward. No, I really liked this game the first time I played it, man. The stuff that you can do as far as like synergy goes, there's a lot of different build potential. You can get so many different attacks, and then you have like upgrade slots for those attacks. As far as like a roguelite goes where you can just build the craziest character, I think this one is a big contender because you can use the same guy for 3 or 4 runs, but every single time you're playing so differently. And that's honestly probably why this game has such a good review score on Steam. I feel like this guy's also really good for solo because the armor and then the lifesteal is so strong. A powerful force can be felt in this place. We'll go ahead and move down. We can see that the hunters are starting to enter the area now, so we don't want to get caught by them. Oh, this is such a small spot. There's going to be a lot of enemies here, I guess. So far, it's not too bad. Every single time I've played this game, it has been on hard, which is probably why I've had difficulty with the final boss. But I'm determined. Today, we're going to do it. I want to break this stuff because it gives us Stardust, which is this blue stuff down there, and we can use that to upgrade our moves. All right, Static Discharge, close range AoE lightning damage. So I can equip that, and if I hit Q, I'll hold down to cast to charge up static. When it's fully charged, I detonate to enemies. It reduces their movement speed. Okay, cool. Charging for 1 second will maximize the damage and range. So I just need to get surrounded by enemies, hold Q, and release. Let's try it. Oh my god, that did so much damage. It's got a pretty long cooldown, though. That was really cool. I mean, probably perfect for a character like Vesper. All right, Chomp. Deals damage and restores health. So I can bite the target enemy, dealing 152 damage and restoring 31 health. Probably pretty good playing solo, and I don't have a healer. Okay, the hunters are in this area. They're going to be moving to these 2 slots. So I'm going to go up. I want to hit as many of these quadrants as possible just so we can get as much money. Shrine of Disintegration. I don't know what this does. I'm gonna wait. Let me kill these enemies first. All right, let me chomp. Kind of weird for a knight to be chomping spiders and shit, but you know, if it works, it works. Dude, that static move is so good. Okay. A shrine that disintegrates those who touch it. You can sacrifice health to gain resources. Okay, yeah, why not? It wasn't my max health. It was just the health that I have. Yeah, do it again. Okay, that's all I can afford. If I can keep healing early on, I'm not too stressed. All right, chomp. Yeah, especially with that chomp move. Holy shit. Let's do my ult so I can be safe for a little bit. Nice. Okay. Not too bad. What do we got here? AoE damage and ally healing. Deals 120 damage to all enemies in the target area and heals random allies for health per enemy hit. If the target is a boss, healing is tripled. Wow. So that's honestly better than Chomp. It's an area attack that heals me for each enemy that I hit. So I'm going to go ahead and replace Chomp, and then I'm going to dismantle Chomp. And so I probably have to be in combat. Oh, I have to hit an enemy to even get the healing value. Got it. I don't know if I have 60% health. I don't think I do. I'm going to leave that alone. I was tempted to use it again, but that would be one of the dumbest things I've done. All right, so I just need to see a bunch of enemies, use that ability, and everyone I hit heals me. And then the cooldown on it's actually pretty substantial. I guess Chomp was easier because it was just an immediate. But I think as long as I have something that heals me, we're in a good spot. Okay, that's the Spider Warrior. That's a strong enemy. Charge up static. Release. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, there's so many little spiders. Chaos. Increase maximum health by 120. Increase ability power by 8. Or attack damage by 9. Oh, both of those are tempting. I feel like I'm going to go for ability power, honestly. Because we're doing a lot with that. It also scaled, so instead of healing 19, I'm healing 23 now with this move. So that's super useful. Let's keep being thorough. Charge up, release. There's just something really good about this guy, too. Like, playing, it's very punchy. I mean, obviously, that's what I'm doing, but it's so satisfying to have all these hits go off. All right, let's keep moving. Yeah, I really like this healing spell. My ultimate's almost charged. Not that I need to use it. I'm going to save it because it takes so long for that to come back. I'm probably not going to use it unless I'm going to die. I'm sure I can maybe level up the cooldown. All right, we got another one of these memory remnants. This is a move, right? Dash and attack nearby enemies. Quickly dash forward and fire 3 dark shards at nearby enemies. Each shard deals 43 dark damage and triggers 50% attack effect. I feel like I don't really care for that, actually. I'm going to dismantle that. Everything else I have right now synergizes pretty well with me. Someone's hatred can be felt in this place. An ominous presence can be felt in this place. So this is actually double stacking with some negative effects. I'm going to go here, though, because the rewards are really good. You know, it's funny. One of my very first videos on YouTube was actually me covering this game. And I was not very confident at all. Even my commentary. I know there's way more people that are watching me now. So you guys are going to be like, why are you using that move in that way? What are you doing, Joe? Back then, I really didn't have to worry about it. I could be ass at the game and no one would notice. Although, I'm going to be a little egotistical and say it's not very often I'm ass at a game. Okay, chaos. Increase my maximum health or my ability power. Memory haste. That's my cooldown. Let's go for my cooldown. All right. Obtain a random intense curse and get greater rewards. Receive a random potent curse and obtain substantial rewards. All right. Intense hatred. Stun for 1.5 seconds whenever you take any damage. It'll be lifted after defeating 42 monsters. Oh, shit. Increases the quality of essence by 80%. Increase ability power by 12. Attack speed by 20%. I feel like I need to go for that because every 4th hit heals me. But I'm cursed. So I need to kill 42 enemies. Otherwise, I get stunned every time I take damage, which is going to be awful now that I think about it because I'm really tanky. And I charge up static. Oh my god. Okay, all right. I might have done something very bad here. It's okay. 31 more enemies. It's not too bad. I finally got a well so I can upgrade my moves, but I'm going to wait till we get out. At least when I get hit, it activates the moves that I'm charging up. That would be really mean if it canceled my static every time. Are there more baddies in here? Yeah. All right, charge up, release. To be fair, though, we've done more than half the curse in just this room alone. Okay, so if I go to the well, I can upgrade my moves. And so I'm going to be... Oh, damn, upgrading the static does so much. The cooldown goes down to 7 seconds. We get to almost 500 lightning damage. All right, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and level up my passive. Because all these moves, I could eventually find a better one and swap it out, right? But my passive is going to be with me forever. Increase my maximum health by another 50, and I'll recover 4% health instead of just 3% on every 4th hit. So let's do that. The stronger I get that, I feel like we're going to be in a really good spot. So this is where the game gets even more complex. You have these gemstones, and each ability you have can fit 3 gemstones. And the things that these gemstones can do are crazy. When dealing light damage with any memory, reduce this memory's cooldown by 5%. I don't think I have a move that does light damage. Because this is... Oh, this does count as light damage. Detonate static to deal light damage. Okay, so when dealing light damage with any memory, reduce this cooldown by 5%. So I'll go ahead and equip it here. For ultimate abilities, only 40% of the effect is applied. Cooldown reduction affects this memory receives also apply to equipped essences. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put it on my static. So now every time I hit someone with my static, it's going to reduce my cooldown for 5%. Oh, it says for any ability too, any memory. So if I hit anyone with any light ability, it's going to reduce the cooldown on my static. That's even better. Monsters drop dream dust upon death. Okay, that's good. I feel like I would be incentivized to try to run as much light moves as I could, but I don't know if I want to spec towards that. I could just hypothetically be doing static all the time. Why is that spider frozen? Hello? You good, bro? Oh, shit. These are just enemies that died previously, and that's like their carcass. We got rid of this curse, so that's good. Sorry, some of these descriptions are going to be very wordy, so I need to do my best and have my reading hat on. We got a lot of dream dust from this area. A lot of dream dust. If I can find a well, that's going to be great. Well, there's a well here, but the hunters are entering this place now. Oh, man. I feel like I could go here and do my best to survive, but I should probably just fight the boss. I can go down here. Wait, no. I'm right there, so we go here. I think we need to go fight the boss. That's fine. Let's move. There's new things here on the map that are catching me off guard because I think this game recently got an update for Next Fest. So I actually never saw that blue exclamation mark that represented the Dream Dust. Typically, that was just for a well. That's why I was confused. All right, let's knock this guy out. Static. Let's do my ult. Try to burst him down as much as I can early on. Honestly, we're doing pretty damn good. All right, you're halfway. Lightning. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. You're doing a lot of damage to me now. Come on. Move back. Heal. Slam down. One more hit. Let's go. Very nice. Now, his soul gives us a free upgrade on whatever I want. I feel like I'm going to further upgrade my passive. It's going to give me another 50 health and more healing. And then we get a bunch of Stardust, which we can use to level up my skill trees outside of this. I should probably heal. It's only 30 gold. Top me off. So the hunters are going to start there. We have the well I was looking for. But there's also some shops. I'm going to do what I've been doing, though. I'm going to be very thorough and try to hit every spot so we can keep powering ourselves up. Because it is, at the end of the day, going to be a DPS race. And if I can't get myself strong, we're screwed. I would love a few more of these gemstones. If I could get one that would give my static, like, extra charges, that would be insane. Or again, if I can find anything else that does light damage. Oh, shit. Okay, all right. These guys are doing a little bit more damage now. Screw you, Ice Cube. I mean, I'm still a pretty big beast when it comes to tanking. Attack speed by another 20% or cooldown. I'm going to go for attack speed. All right, let's go to the shop here. See what we can buy. What's going on, Jonas? What you got? Flaming Whip. This is fire damage. Lash out a Flaming Whip to enemies in front, reducing their movement speed. Drop 4 random starfalls near enemies. Each starfall deals light damage. I would have to get rid of my healing move, which I don't know if that's very worthwhile. When this memory is cast, release a burst of frost that deals 73 cold damage to enemies. The area of effect increases with quality. If this memory is cast in combat, restore your health by 33 over 7 seconds. Damn. Damage dealt by this memory to nearby enemies increased by 26%. Okay, so let's grab this healing gem. I'm going to equip it to my static. Now, I'm going to go ahead and buy this Starfall ability. I could get Repulsive Shield. Blocks damage from enemies in front for 2.1 seconds. Each time damage is blocked, deal damage to enemies up front. I feel like that would be really useful. All right, give me that. Give me the shield. Let's get rid of the poison. Let's dismantle that little poison heal. And then I think we're good. I can now deflect. I'm trying to think about the future, man. As it starts to get a little bit harder, I think having a way to block and then a more reliable way to heal is going to be good. Oh, shit. That did a lot of damage. I just deflected everything right back at them. Holy shit. That's kind of nuts. I don't really normally go for defensive moves, but I'm trying to be smart here. I'm thinking about bosses, too. That are going to be able to wallop me in, like, 2 hits. Okay, let's see what we can get in the well. I'm going to go ahead and, I think, level up my block to increase the time that I'm defending. Leveling up my ult would be great. It's going to give me way more light damage, way more shielding, a bigger boost to attack speed. So we'll do that. I'm very tempted to level up the power of this heal, but it's only by an additional 6%. Let's level up my passive because that's guaranteed. And let's level up. Let's just level up the lightning damage. So now it's at a point where it's basically just killing everything. The only thing I don't like about this shield is just having to wait for people to actually attack me. Oh shit, you give me like a curse that stops my healing. Alright, ominous presence. I could go down to the shop again, but I only have 114. It'll refresh what items are there. Because I can only assume this shield's going to work on the boss fights. If it doesn't, then I screwed up, because that's the only reason I got it. Got another ice cube here. Dude, the block is insane. The block is insane. Ability power, health, or memory haste. Let's go for ability power. Make that a little bit stronger. Let's head down. We'll circle around this boss area before I dive in. Yeah, this game is definitely very similar to what we played previously. Riftstorm. It just definitely has a little bit more of like MOBA DNA to it, I feel. Fires charcoal fragments. Ignites. When this memory hits an enemy, it fires a charcoal fragment, dealing 28 damage. If the target's already burning, it deals 46 fire damage instead. Okay. Let's put it on the static. Feel like I'm just kind of relying on one move right now. But I'm not getting a lot of other great things. Let's see. So if it doesn't outright kill them, it's going to shoot out charcoal. But I think it's probably at this point killing everything in one hit. Yeah. Maybe I should put that on a different move. Oh shit, I dropped it. Alright, this is the new spell. Spinning Whirlwind. Channel for 3.5 seconds, swinging your sword to deal 157 damage per second to nearby enemies, and triggering 25% attack effect. Swings faster with higher attack speed? Oh shit. Do I really need this Cruel Sun? Would it be even worth it to get rid of this? I want to try it out real quick. Let me see. I guess it's not super worthwhile because it's not going to actually trigger my passive. It's also very low rarity. Because at least when I charge up my hammer, I get unstoppable, which makes me immune to stun. All right, these guys are a lot more aggressive. Oh my god. I want to keep leveling up that move. I want to be able to get some good gemstones to put in there. What is this? Fragment of Radiance. Investigate the area indicated by the fragment. So is there something on the map I need to go to? Down here. Okay, so let's move around. I've never seen this before. This is cool. All right, we got new enemies here. It's a little hyena, guys. All right. Static. Nice. Yeah, some of the characters do really, really different things. The last character you unlock is actually like a dedicated battle healer, which I'm sure probably doesn't do the best in solo. Then you've got someone that's a very agile swordsman, but she dies very, very quickly. Okay, let's go down to wherever this indicated spot is. There's also a powerful force in the bottom right. We'll go there after. An unknown air sends chills down your spine. Oh, shit. What is this place? All right, calm down. These guys take forever to charge up their moves. I don't like how much they lock me out of my moves. If I'm charging up and they smack, it interrupts my static entirely. Rift of Radiance. What the hell is that? Oh, this is a shield, but it's just worse than what I have. It's one level below. All right, let's go here. Let's go ahead and level up. I feel like it's time to level up my Cruel Sun because it gives me more armor too. We'll level that up. Let's go ahead and level up my passive one more time. And then I think we're in a good spot. Let's see what this Rift of Radiance is. Do you want to travel to the other world? You can return later and the hunters will not move during this turn. What does that mean? Oh, the hunters on the map. Got it. So I can do this challenge and I don't have to worry about the hunters. It seems entering this place was a mistake. What the hell is going on? What is this? Oh my god! Why does he have so much health? Rip run! Holy shit, okay. I ulted on accident, but that's fine. Keep healing. Okay. Damn, dude, that blast. All right, try to get on him, heal as much as we can. Good dodge, man. Oh, shit. Okay, so he has armor whenever these guys come out. All right, I need to start dodging. The music here is sick. I feel like we're going to be in a good spot if we can kill this guy. I don't know if he's going to have any new tricks up his sleeve. Oh, shit. Yes, he does. Oh, my God. Kind of good for my shield reflection, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, how am I supposed to dodge all those? All right, we got some armor again. I'm loving this static move. It's ult. Burst him down as much as I can, especially during this phase. Shield. Static. Oh no, that did a lot. I just have so much sustain at this point. Leveling on my passive was a really good call. Because every hit, you can just see these health numbers, man. 96. I think I can kill you, maybe. Now we got another wave. Nice. What do we got? We got a new ability. We learned a Kamehameha? No fucking way. All right, so is this a free upgrade? It looks like a free upgrade, yeah. Let's go ahead and level up my passive, because honestly, it's doing so much for me right now. World Cracker. What did you call me? Powerful sustained light damage. Channel to emit a powerful beam that deals 489 light damage per second to all enemies it touches. You cannot move while channeling, but maintain it infinitely until canceled. Wouldn't that just immediately recharge up my static? You know what? It might be time to get rid of the Cruel Sun. I'm sorry. I know you're my base move, but I'm getting rid of you. Will that end the run? We'll see, because that move gave me so much armor. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just channel a giant Kamehameha. You know, get what we can out of it. I'm going to level that up, and then I'm also going to level up my shield again. Because why do I really need the armor if I have this shield? All right, let's roll, go to the boss. I could have hit that other area first, but it's okay. I'm good. I hope I didn't screw myself over. All right, let's try this move. Oh my god. Okay, well, I took a lot of damage immediately. Let's try to heal up. Yeah, probably not the best choice. Okay, so I can't deflect that. Oh my god, this move is terrible. I need to get rid of it. Oh my god! The fact that I just returned all that damage is insane. All right, come on. Get ready. All right, he's dead. But boy, do I have to get rid of this beam. That was a huge mistake. All right, free upgrade. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and upgrade my static. Anything melee-oriented is going to be a huge help. Let's heal up. There's a shop here. Let's go here. Have something good for me. I made a huge mistake. Chomp. Glacial Hammer. Slam a hammer of ice in front of you, dealing cold damage to enemies, pulling them towards your location. Enemies hit directly at the center of the hammer take cold damage. Swing your claw forward to deal 147 cold damage to enemies and stun them for 0.5 seconds. You can swing once more to deal cold damage and stun them again. All right, let's get Glacial Hammer. And then you know what? What do you even have? If this memory is cast in combat, it restores your health. That's nice, again. I'm going to go ahead and grab this, replace this build, this little beam. I'm trying to decide if I want to sell this or get the stardust, but I think I'm going to go for the dust. We'll dismantle it. And then I'm going to buy the healing and just continue with the lifesteal. Let's go ahead and go to where this powerful enemy is. I don't even think I have to yet. Let's go here first and make sure we clear all of our bases. Let's try this new move. That's pretty cool. It comes out way quicker. It does a lot of damage. Of course, it's going to be adjustment, but it's fine. Dude, I'm going to be able to level up so many things with all this Dream Dust. Yeah, we're loaded. This is the last area, and I'm level 10 right now. I don't know if that's good or not. I feel like it kind of is. We'll see. We'll see. All right, is there anything here I can interact with? It was just a ton of money, huh? There's a well here, too, so I can start leveling stuff up. Monsters are stronger, but give better rewards. That's totally fine. I got so much lifesteal at this point. Oh, these guys have a ton of shielding. I might end up having to ult. We'll see. Yeah, we're going to have to ult. Bust these guys down a little bit. They're just so strong. Nice. All right, what do we have here? Deal heavy light damage to target. So lightning strike. After a brief delay, strike the area with lightning. I'm okay. I think I will go ahead and dismantle this. There is a well here, so we can go upgrade some stuff. I keep wanting to level up my passive just to keep me alive now. I feel like that's not a terrible idea. I should level up my ult at least one more time. Let's level up my passive. I mean, it's giving me so much survivability. Level up the shield. And I might want to go ahead and level up my healing too. Level up my ult one more time. So now we get an extra 35% attack speed. A decent amount of shielding. I mean, 300 shielding. It's not bad at all. It's my only way to get shield now that I got rid of my slam down. That gave me like 100 shields every time I used it. I feel like we're going to see an ominous foe every area we go to. And it always seems to be these guys that have the extra health bars. Pull up the shield. What I would love is some sort of mechanic that makes me heal whenever I reflect the damage back to people. I don't know if there's a gem for that. There probably is. There seems to be a gem for everything. Okay. Wow. Oh, my God. Okay. Understood. You're crazy. That was insane. Attack speed by 20%. I'm gonna do that. Health is not needed. Ability power is great, but if my passive is so high level now, I don't need to go to a well. I don't have enough Dream Dust for anything. Charge up, release. That lasting for 3 seconds, though, is crazy good. All right, excellent. Let's keep moving. Can I break this stuff? No, I can't. You have to hit them dead on with this ice hammer for it to do the most damage. And it's kind of hard to get it. It's tricky. Increased damage against high health enemies. Enemies with 70% more health is increased by 42%. So if I initiate with this, it's going to do even more damage. Damn. I feel like I actually want to move this charcoal. And let's put it down here to put it on the static. Because sometimes I initiate with that. So initiating to a bunch of enemies that are low, like full health, it'll take them down even lower. Like this guy right here. Because it's above 70% health. I would love to see the damage numbers on this go higher. I'm gonna be honest, this ice hammer ain't great. It's just too specific. What's nice is its cooldown is very low, so I can do it pretty often. But if I go in here, charge this up, get between a lot of people, boom. Over 1,200 damage. All right, I'm ulting. There's too much going on here. I'm getting a little nervous. Oh my God. Why are there so many enemies in here? My damage is subpar. It's okay. It's okay. I somehow still survived. I was pretty sure I was doomed at that point. I mean, it's nice that we get the extra dream dust here, but it really wasn't that much. I got a little over 100. All right, we have a shop. I got a lot of money. I'm going to go ahead and go down here to this powerful force and then finish it up at the shop, and then it's going to be time for the boss. If I don't get cooked before I make it. Ult. Just to try to get some healing going with my attack speed boost. Nice. Okay, we got more enemies with shields. That's the powerful foe right there. Reflect some damage back. Clean. What do we got? Detonate enemies' dark stacks and heal. Your basic attacks are converted to dark damage. When this memory deals damage to an enemy with 3 or more dark stacks, consumes all stacks to deal 50 damage per stack and heal. Holy shit. I'm trying to decide what to put that on. I feel like I would want to put that on the static. But I could put it on the shield. And so if I reflect damage back, they'll explode for even more damage. And I'll heal. We'll put it there. Let's go to the shop. It's going to be our last stop before the boss. All right, what do we got? I don't want Chomp. I don't want Beam of Light. Dark Spear. I'm okay. When you cast another memory or use dodge, gain 1 stack of thunder up to 6 times. When you cast this memory, consume all stacks of thunder to call down lightning on nearby enemies. Once for each stack. I see. When this memory hits an enemy, we saw charcoal. When an enemy damaged by this memory is killed within 6 seconds, they drop 2 gold. Gold shared among all teammates. That's nice. All of this is kind of bad, though. I mean, I could get charcoal just because it's going to upgrade the charcoal that I have. So now it's better. But all in all, not very good. All right, boss time. Let's see if we got this. Might as well heal. Oh, God, I'm nervous. Hello. I've made some questionable decisions, but I'm here. Oh my God. Yo, we do some damage, though. All right, keep moving. I need my ult. Oh my God. Almost have it. Just be passive. What are you, stunned? No, you're immune. What's happening? Okay, you got death balls. Duke's static. I'm gonna save my ult until I really need it. Nice. Just keep the damage going, man. Oh my God. Shit. All right, I'm ulting. Let's try to heal. I'm still healing even though she's immune. Oh, I'm reflecting this damage back. Oh, I can't get out. I'm dead. Oh, shit. Were you supposed to just run away and not be in the middle? So I got sucked in and just insta-gived. That sucks. Oh, my God. I didn't know that because I've never gotten that far. Holy shit. So, yeah, that's the whole thing. She pulls you in. There's AoEs everywhere. And if you get in the middle, you sustain a shitload of damage. And so I, like a dumbass, stood there and deflected it for a little bit until the shield was over and done with. Damn it, man. That was going to be the first time we beat that boss. Oh, man, that was going so well. We unlocked the Kamehameha. That's okay. That's good. We discovered a few new gems and modifications. Damn, and we probably got a good amount of Stardust, too. We got 91 Stardust, so I can level up a few more of my abilities. Damn, that was close. That was good. I feel like I made a huge mistake in getting rid of my first attack and being stuck with that frost hammer. I wasn't thinking. I was riding the high of killing that boss I had never seen before, and I didn't want to get rid of anything else that I had. And I think that really borked what sort of synergy, cohesion I had. But that's okay. We still did really good. This game is fucking insane, man. This is an awesome game. It is free. The demo is in the link below. Play it. See if you can do better than I did. Of course, that was just hard mode. There's still nightmare difficulty, too. So if you beef up, have like a beautiful run with your friends, you could do some crazy, crazy stuff here. Otherwise, man, that's going to be it for Shape of Dreams. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. Give me a comment down below if you want more Shape of Dreams or if there's any other games you think would be fun on the channel. If you are not subscribed, what the heck are you doing, man? Make sure you slam down on that button because I'm putting out videos for you guys every single day, and it supports way more than you know. that's going to be it, y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night, and I'll see y'all next time.